Welcome to the 2015 CrossFit Roseville Women's Gauntlet. We're gonna have an awesome weekend, 1 week from yesterday. We got a lot of fun workouts, and we're gonna go over them really quick on the standards. So we've got Jesse and Ashley on the demo team. And first one, 25-20, 15-10-5, wall balls, calorie row, and pull-ups. So partner A starts with the wall ball. It starts in a full squat, so you can pick it up and squat, or if the ball's on the ground, start the ball on the ground actually, you can squat down. And as long as you're in a full squat, a little bit lower, it's good. You can pick the ball up and start your first rep. Ladies have got to get into the red. So ball must touch in the red, hip crease below parallel. As soon as she's done, let's say 5 reps, good. Jessie goes on the rower. She's got the 5 calories row. As soon as she's done on the rower, judge yells done. Ashley's up on the pull-up bar. For pull-ups, start fully extended, locked out, chin over the bar. Then you can use regular or butterfly. A little higher, there you go. Good, and rest. So that's gonna be workout 1A. For scaled, they're doing kettlebell swings instead of pull-ups. So they're gonna go full American kettlebell swings. So the kettlebell is gonna start with the forearms touching the thighs, and then finish locked out straight over their body for the kettlebell swings. When they're done with that, so when athletes can split up the work however they want. One athlete can do all the rowing, one athlete can do half the rowing. However you want as a team, you break up the movements. As soon as you guys are done with 1A, let's say you finish in 9 minutes, you get an extra minute to move on to 1B, which is gonna be the chipper, and there's a little change in the chipper. GHDs are only in it once. So there's 4 movements, starting with GHDs. On the GHD, the athletes are gonna have a plate and an ab mat for their bottom target to hit with their hands. And they can set the GHD, whatever height's good for them before the workout, and they're 5 minutes before the workout. So the athlete's gonna reach down, touch with both hands, the ab mat, and then sit up and touch the pads. That's gonna be 1 good rep. Go ahead and give me a couple, Jesse. Reaches down, touches the ab mat, touches the plates, 1 more. Good, and rest. After the 30 GHDs, the GHD machine is going to be over here. After the 30 GHDs, then it's 30 Russian kettlebell swings. So this one, the standard is forearms touch behind the thighs, and then you got to pull it up to eye level. So 1 rep is going to be eye level. Good, completes the rep. After the GHDs, you've got 30 handstand push-ups. The handstand is going to start with the athlete all the way in the locked out position. So you're gonna go all the way down, head hits the ab mat, and either kipping or strict, both feet have to finish against the wall at the top, and feet cannot go wider than the boards on the handstand push-up. Good, and rest. Last, we've got 30 burpee box jump overs. So for the burpee box jump over, when the athlete does the burpee, chest touches the ground and both hands touch the box. Go ahead, Ashley. So both hands have to touch the box, then the completed rep is when the athlete jumps up and over the box. Scaled can do step ups. So she's gonna do a burpee, touch the box, and step up and step over the box will count as the rep for scaled. And that's the end of station 1B. Instead of GHD sit-ups, scaled are gonna do see the light ab mat sit-ups. So for see the light ab mat sit-ups, you're gonna have an ab mat and a plate. And the plate's got to be locked out, and as you sit up, you got to pull the plate over the center of your body to complete the rep. So shoulder blades touch the ground, sit up, pull the plate over the center of your body so that you don't finish with the plate out in front of you. You got to finish by pulling the plate over your body for the scale. Then you get 5 minutes to rest at the completion of 1B, and then we come over to station 2. Is going to be a 3-rep hang snatch. So the athletes will load the weight. They can both load the weight, or one can load the weight. So Jessie, if you want to help her. Once you load your weight, you have 15 minutes, which is going to be a lot of time. So you can let your heart rate come down. You can use this station to warm up your snatch. You don't have to go right for your max. You just have to let the judge know when you're going to attempt your max. So athlete deadlifts the bar up. Then there must be a re-dip before the first rep. So she re-dips. Catches it locked out, brings it back down for her next 2 reps. All the reps have to be consecutive, 1 more. Good. Now a press out's not going to count. So she catches the bar and presses it out, catches it with a not locked out elbow and presses it out. That's going to be a no rep. You don't have to demo that. Just don't do it. And then once both athletes have a score for station 2, they get 5 minutes to rest. And then we move over to station 3A. For RX, 3A is going to be at 155 pounds, and it's 40 back squats. Now, both athletes are going to have a rack and a barbell set up to 155 pounds, and both athletes have to take the bar off the rack. And then with both of the athletes holding a barbell, one athlete at a time starts the back squats. Good. Hip crease below parallel, full extension at the top. As soon as they need a break, they tell athlete 2 to go. Athlete 2 goes all the way down the squat, all the way back up, and then when they want to rest, they can re-rack the bars. Once they've completed 40 back squats, they move on to their 200 double unders. They can break those up however they want. Scaled, they're going to do single unders. Okay, now that's an 8-minute AMRAP. So as soon as that 8-minute AMRAP is over, both teams are going to start the 7-minute AMRAP of handstand walk ladder. So for the handstand walk ladder, both teammates are going to start at the beginning of the ladder, and they have as many attempts as they want to accumulate points. As soon as they fail, they go, or finish their score points, they go back to the beginning and do it again. So athlete A just stands on this side of the starting line. You just got to stand there you go. And then kicks up into a handstand. If you get 5 feet, that's 1 point. If you get 10 feet, that's 5 points. If you make it all the way to 20 feet, that's worth 15 points. If you cross the 20, turn around and walk back, or just walk back all the way to the start. If you make all 40 feet, that would be worth 45 points. Okay, now after athlete 1 goes, she got to 20 feet, so she got 15 points. Athlete 2 can try to get as far as she wants. Let's say she just gets to 5 feet. We gotta start on that side of the line. Oh, and she falls. Oh, okay, so had she started behind the line, she would have gotten 1 point for making it 5 feet. Okay, so that's the handstand walk ladder. Now for scaled, their 3B is completely different. So they're doing a AMRAP of 10 laps of bear crawl. So Ashley, if you'll demo, the lap is gonna be there and back. So both hands on and feet on the ground, bear crawl to the other side. Once she gets all the way past the 20 feet with both hands and feet, she turns around and comes back. There and back is 1 lap of the bear crawl. And then they do, after their 10 laps bear crawl, they have 50 box jumps. Jesse, go demo the box jumps for me. And scaled can either do box jumps or box step ups. So 2-foot takeoff, 2-foot landing would count, full extension of the hips at the top, or step ups, full extension of the hips at the top, both would count for scaled. And that is the completion of 3B for the scaled. Station 4, over by the ropes, you are not allowed to use ollie shoes on the ropes. So you can use your nanos, you can use whatever, but you cannot use ollie shoes on the ropes. So athletes can break up DT however they want. So it starts with 3 rounds of DT. So let's say Ashley completes the deadlift. So full extension of the hips, bar touches the ground, can't bounce the barbell, finish with shoulders behind the bar. As soon as Ashley finishes, let's say she's 11 and drops the bar. Now Jessie can finish with the 12th deadlift, and then she can go right into the hang clean. So bar's got to finish on the rack position, open the hips all the way at the top of the hang clean. Let's say Jessie wants to go right into jerks. She could go right into jerks.
Want me to go right into?
Sure. Finish locked out, feet have got to come back together, barbell over the center of the body, knees, hips, elbows, locked out on the top of the jerk. Or let's say she does a couple, then she could drop it and then actually do a couple. You can't pass the bar to your partner in this workout, so when you switch partners, the bar has to be taken from the ground. Once you complete your DTs, you can use your legs to climb 12 feet. Actually, just go up like halfway. I'll tell you where 12 feet is. Keep going. One more right there. Come down. You got to come down under control. Once you come down under control and you finish all of your rounds of DT and rope climbs, scaled has the option of either doing the 6 rope climbs or they can do 30 burpees. But they can't do half and half. It can't be like 3 rope climbs and 15 burpees. it has to be all the burpees or all the rope climbs. Now, if you start the rope climbs and you cannot complete all 6, you could then choose to do all 30 burpees. But unfortunately, the rope climbs you did complete wouldn't count. So unless you get all 6 rope climbs, you have to do all 30 burpees. Okay, for the scale. For 4B, with remaining time, let's say you finish 4A in 12 minutes. You have 3 minutes left to accumulate reps, both on ring muscle ups and on an air dyne. So one partner can be on the air dyne, one partner can be on ring muscle ups. Whenever either partner needs a break, they can switch. And the judge will be watching the muscle up person, and then at the end, they'll get the score from the air dyne once time is over. So for the muscle ups, all the rings will be set to a standard height, which would be a little bit higher than these. So you can't have a box to get up. If your partner wants to assist you up, they can, but then obviously they can't do air dyne calorie row. So let's say Ashley jumps up in her muscle up, starts with elbows fully locked out, pulls herself up above the rings, finishes locked out elbows at the top, and that's a completed muscle up. Do a couple just for kicks. Good. And good. Now she goes over and tags Jessie. You do have to tag. So now Jessie is going to run over and do muscle ups while Ashley is on the air dyne. So Jessie, run over and hit a couple muscle ups. Ashley's just off by herself, accumulating points.
You have to jump into it.
You have to jump into it. No, there will be a box
Oh, there will.
that you can use. Yeah, there you go. Good job. And time. So they got 3 muscle ups and they got like 400 calories on the air dyne. Ashley was so fast.
Amazing.
That's the completion of the 2015 Women's Gauntlet. You guys had an awesome time, and go have a good cheat meal. That's it. Thank you, ladies.